So in this video, we're going to be substituting in different numbers in place of formulas and then solving for different variables. So first example says the circumference of a circle is 26 pi, find the radius. So the first thing in Hawks it's going to ask you to do is pick the formula. So it'll be a multiple choice. Now circumference equals 2 pi r. So you would just find that formula in the list of multiple choice items. Now the second step is where a lot of people get tripped up. It says without substitution, solve the formula for the unknown variable. So what I'm looking for, it says find the radius. So that means I'm going to be solving the unknown variable for r. So I have circumference equals 2 pi r. Well, to get rid of times 2 times pi, I'm going to divide both sides by 2 pi, divide by 2 pi. On the right, those will cancel, leaving me with c over 2 pi equals r. So that will be the answer to step 2. It just wants you to solve for the variable. Then in step 3, it'll say solve by substitution. This is where you're actually going to plug in your numbers. So I know that the circumference is 26 pi. So where there was a c, I'm going to replace it with 26 pi and then solve for r. So I'm going to divide by 2 pi, divide by 2 pi. The pi's will cancel, and then I will just have 26 divided by 2. So I will get an answer of r equals 13. 13 what? Well, it'll be whatever the unit is. And in this case, it didn't give me a unit, so it's just 13 units. You also could substitute in right here. So where it says c divided by 2 pi equals r, well, I know c, so I could go ahead and substitute into this equation, since I already solved for r, which would be 26 pi over 2 pi, and then they would still cancel, and I would get r equals 13. So you would do the same thing whether you want to substitute into step 2's equation or you want to substitute into step 1. It will still give you the same answer. Okay, so here's my second example. The perimeter of a triangle is 29 inches. One side measures 13 inches. Another side measures 4 inches. Find the length of the third side C. So that first sentence where it tells me the perimeter of a triangle is this, well, that's how I need to pick the perimeter triangle formula, which is P equals A plus B plus C. So the perimeter means add up all the sides. Well, a triangle has 3 sides. Now, without substitution, find the unknown variable. Well, the unknown variable is what I'm looking for. And the last sentence says find the length of the third side C, so my unknown variable is C. So I'm going to solve the perimeter for C. So to undo plus A and plus B, I'm going to minus A, minus A, minus B, minus B. So these will cancel, leaving me with P minus A minus B equals C. So that's step 2. All right, now that I've got that formula, I can go ahead and plug in my side A, side B. Well, they didn't tell me which one was A, which one was B, so I'll just let 13 be A and 4 be B. So the perimeter it said was 29, so I have perimeter minus A minus B equals C. Perimeter is 29 minus A, which we said was 13, minus B, which is 4, equals C. Now you're just going to subtract those. So I have 29 minus 13 minus 4 will give me 12 inches, because that's my unit, equals C. So that would be your answer for step 3. So here's the formula that they're giving you. This example wants me to solve for an indicated variable. So I have L equals 2 pi RH, and it's saying just solve for H. So the difference here with the previous example is you're not given any numbers to plug in, you're just given the equation. You want to solve for a specified variable. So it's like you're doing just step 2 of the previous example. So I want to solve for H. So I'm going to put a box around H. That reminds me I'm solving for h. Now I need to get rid of everything else. Well, that says 2 times pi times r. So how do I undo multiplication? Well, I'm going to divide by everything. So I divide by 2 pi r, divide by 2 pi r, which will say L divided by 2 pi r equals h. So your steps for these are, first you're going to do undo addition or undo subtraction. Step 2 is then going to be undo multiplication, undo division. Now in this case I didn't have addition or subtraction, so I went straight to step 2. But if you have addition or subtraction, move that over first and then do your division.